Gorgeous views of the mountains, green fields, stunning paths which lead you to the most scenic spots, an amazing food and cafe scene, and not to forget some of the most brilliant sunsets I've ever seen in my life. I've made it to the paragliding capital of India. A very good morning from Bir. I was really craving slow travel, and since I'm also traveling solo, I wanted to go to a place that I was already familiar with, and I could not think of a better place than Bir. Traveling through Bir and its surroundings can be slow paced if you allow it to be. And if it does get too slow for you, there's always the main market and the Tibetan colony, and you can get right back into the hustle and bustle. So today I want to show you what a typical day in Bir looks like. And along the way, I'll also give you all the details. Traveling in Bir, how to get here, cafes to visit, things to do, paragliding, etc. etc. So let's go. This morning, as with most mornings that I've been in Bir, I wake up early and I go for long walks. The thing about Bir is that the most random routes lead you to some of the most stunning spots. So, getting to Bir. I took a flight from Bangalore to Gaggal airport, which is close to Dharamshala, and I landed in the prettiest airport in India. It was foggy that day, but on a clear day, you can see the mountain ranges all around. And from the airport, I booked a cab and reached Bir, which is like 1.5–2 hours away. If you're traveling from the south like me, then this is one of the fastest ways to reach Bir. But there are a couple of other ways, like you can either go to Delhi or Chandigarh and take an overnight bus from there. Okay, I'm stopping to take a breather. But seriously, how gorgeous is this? Oof. The easy route or this uphill? Let's do this. Oh, what is this place? Oh, so pretty. I'm staying at this hostel called Flyscape, which is a little bit away from the main market, and I kind of wanted to stay away from the main market area because that place does tend to get busy. All the popular cafes are located there, shops, but you do have a lot of stay options here in Bir based on your budget. There are homestays, there are hotels, there are boutique hotels. So some of the major chains of hostels are located here. There is Zostel, there's Madpackers, Hoopers. So yeah, you will never fall short of choices here. It's been raining on and off yesterday. Please don't be like me, like carry a good jacket, carry a raincoat, carry an umbrella, even if it is April, even if it's May, because you never know what's going to happen with the weather here. On a clear day, you can just look up and see so many bird-like gliders in the sky, and it is absolutely quite a sight. Initially, I wasn't very sure if I wanted to paraglide, but just seeing the gliders all day long, I knew if I didn't do it, I was going to end up with serious FOMO. I took the leap, literally and figuratively, and I'm going to link the video up here for you and also in the description below, and I'll take you through my experience of paragliding. And if you're not scared of heights, then that's absolutely something you must do when you're in Bir. If you are considering paragliding, then I would suggest that you at least keep like 2 to 3 days, because the weather is so unpredictable in the mountains. Like today, there's nobody there. It's just black clouds hovering. Why didn't I discover this route before? It's so stunning. I think I'm going to live in Bir someday. I absolutely love this place. Abhi पैदा हुआ? One of the things that you could do, which everybody has recommended to me and I still haven't done it, is to go on a hike to the waterfall. So it falls along the way to the takeoff site, which is in Billing. The other day, I just decided to check out some of the villages which are close to Bir, and that's one of the things which you could do as well. I'm gonna head back now, and the plan for today is to go and check out a couple of monasteries and do a bit of cafe hopping. Along with the adventurous side, There also exists a serene and peaceful side to Bir which needs to be experienced. Bir is home to some of the most magnificent Buddhist monasteries in Himachal, some located in the Tibetan colony and some a little distance away. Bir has some really amazing cafes. Usually in the afternoons or in the evenings, I go and check out one cafe or the other. There are just so many here. So the cafes I do manage to visit, I'm going to leave a list down in the description box below. Evening, and the one thing you must do in Bir is to watch the sunset. Actually, every evening that you're in Bir, you must ensure that you watch the sunset. It is truly a spectacle. I've made it to the landing point, which also doubles as the sunset point here. You have the beautiful snow-clad peaks on one side. There are gliders in the sky. And there are few people landing here, people milling about, waiting for the sunset, and I can see the sun just prepping for a grand show. This is truly such a beautiful place, and the best part is it is so easily accessible. Then there were also those evenings when the sky was so overcast that it covered the sun. The rain took over, but there was beauty in that too. And then there was that one evening, just when I thought I would miss the sunset again, the rain stopped and Bir transformed. Like it was putting on a spectacular show just for me. What more could I ask for? And after all this, my day would usually end in the hostel. The late evenings and nights, chilled out and uneventful. But not this night. This night was anything but uneventful.
We are going to crash a Himachali wedding. Look at our clothes.
We are so dressed for it. The 3 days here is extremely auspicious, and there are a lot of weddings happening, and the place I'm staying at Flyscape, these people are the owner's relative or something. So we decided to tag along. And when we were not crashing weddings, well, late evenings were chilled out. Lot of antics and entertainment, long conversations, fun games and delicious home-cooked food by Baldevji. And that, my friends, in a nutshell, is what a typical day in Bir looked like for me. Bir is breathtaking, peaceful and magical. Slow traveling here made me fall in love with this place a little bit more. The kind of love which makes it really hard to leave. But I must leave so this journey can end and another can begin. And after all, I'm gonna live here someday.